The state of Alabama officially carried out its first death row execution of 2025.
Demetrius Frazier was pronounced dead at 6:36 tonight at Holman Correctional Facility in Atmore. Frazier died by nitrogen hypoxia, the fourth death row inmate to use the method since Alabama began using gas to execute inmates last year. It is the only state in the country doing it.
WVTM 13's Gladys Bautista acting as a state witness to Frazier's death tonight. This is your second time witnessing a state execution, Gladys.
Yes, and before I go into this, I do want to warn anybody watching that these details may be disturbing. The entire execution lasted about 25 minutes from the time the curtain opened to the time the curtain closed. And while Frazier did have a few moments where he was shaking and trembling, it was much less than what I have seen in the past. Let's walk you through what happened minute by minute. So the curtain opened at 6:05, and that is when the prison warden read Frazier's death warrant. Frazier spoke for about a minute when asked if he had any last words, first apologizing to the friends and family of Pauline Brown, saying, quote, "What happened to Pauline Brown should have never happened." He ended with, quote, "Detroit strong, I love everybody on death row, let's go." The gas started to flow shortly after. At about 6:11, Frazier started waving his hands in circles towards his body. About a minute later, his hands stopped moving. At approximately 6:12, Frazier clenched his face and his nostrils flared while his hands quivered. His legs slightly lifted up off the gurney and he gasped. He had sporadic gasping and shallow breathing until about 6:20 p.m. The curtains closed at 6:29, and his time of death was declared 7 minutes later at 6:36 p.m. We later learned Pauline Brown's family witnessed the execution. Here is what ADOC Commissioner John Hamm had to say about his interactions with her family.
Did not see them. Now, I speak to them earlier in the day. They were fine. They were ready for it to be over, but we explained kind of what would happen, but we have not seen or I have not seen or spoken to them since the conclusion of the execution.
After that press conference, I got a chance to speak with Pauline Brown's daughter, Phyllis, right after we heard from him. We were on the phone for about 15 minutes, and she was in the execution chamber as a witness. She says she was looking forward to an apology from him. She says she appreciated hearing that, saying, quote, "It's been a long time, 33 years. He tortured my mother, so I'm just glad it's over." Live in Atmore tonight, I'm Gladys Bautista, WVTM 13.
Gladys, thanks.